Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Mark. Today's review is going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to be going over anything guitar or music related as far as gear goes or anything like that. I'm going to be reviewing the Fitbit Charge HR. This is the one with the heart rate monitor built in. You can see the flashing LEDs there and the little lens that monitors your heart rate. Um, I've been holding off on buying a Fitbit for a while just because I could really care less about how many steps I'm walking. I run a lot, so I have a Garmin GPS watch that I use to track all my runs. It's ridiculously accurate. The problem with it is if you want to monitor your heart rate, you have to wear a chest strap, which can get really annoying, especially, if you get over runs that are 10 miles long and it's like 90 degrees outside. Those things are annoying as hell. I've been waiting for this thing to come out for a while. It monitors your heart rate 24 hours a day, as long as you're wearing it, obviously. You don't need a chest strap. It does it by measuring the blood flow in and out of your capillaries. It's crazy how accurate this thing is. But I've been just waiting for something like this so I can monitor my calorie burn and heart rate and effort during classes like an Insanity boot camp or like a TRX class or spin class where there's not a lot of forward momentum, but you're putting out a lot of effort and just kind of getting a better gauge on exactly what's going on. So I've had this for about a month now, and it's been pretty damn amazing what it can do. So it does the basic step counting. It monitors your calories based off your heart rate and the effort that you're putting out. It has the silent alarm feature built in, which is, I didn't think it would be that big of a deal, but it's awesome. When I get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and go to the gym for some of these classes, I don't have to wake up the wife with my normal phone alarm that I used to use that would go off. This just starts vibrating your wrist until you wake up, so that's awesome. Great feature. As far as the heart rate goes, I've tried it with my Garmin just to compare, and I've also tried it with like the Life Cycle machines at the gym that monitor your heart rate if you grab onto the handles, and the thing is dead on. It's super accurate. I was actually really surprised how accurate it was going to be. I thought it was kind of going to be gimmicky, but pleasantly surprised. It tells you your steps, your calories, the time of day. You can set it up if you want to tell you when you have a text message from your phone, but I just find it to be very lazy. So I haven't done that. But yeah, some things that I love about it. Like I said, the heart rate quality, or the heart rate monitor, the accuracy is dead on. It's totally flawless. It's really good, accurate counting flights of steps, which again I was really surprised by. Another great feature, again, is the silent alarm, which is amazing. It's pretty comfortable to wear. It's nice and soft rubber. Doesn't really bother me that much as long as you don't have it like so tight that you're cutting off your circulation. Some things I don't like about it is the accuracy as far as distance. If you don't have a Garmin or anything like that, I would recommend using your phone, like an app like the actual Fitbit app or like Map My Run or something like that to track accuracy, because this thing is so far off if you do anything other than walking. With walking, it's dead on, it's perfectly accurate, but once you start running, I found especially when I got below 730 to 650 miles, it just goes way off. Like when I'm at the gym, if I'm running on a treadmill, I usually do 5 to 6 miles, but this will tell me I did like 3.8. So I don't trust it as far as measuring the distance of my runs. I still use my Garmin for that. But it's still great for tracking workouts because it'll plot your heart rate over time and show you how many calories based off the effort you're putting out that you're burning per minute. So that's great. So the cons: accuracy for the heart rate, the silent alarm. It's comfortable. It's dead accurate if you're walking, but if you want something to track your runs, just maybe step up to the Fitbit Surge that has the built-in GPS. I mean, it's another $100 on top of this. This one I got on Amazon for $150 with the free shipping thrown in. I think this is like a great companion to someone that goes to the gym a lot, takes a lot of classes, really wants to take that next step. And what's really good about this as well is the software, the Fitbit dashboard, that this automatically updates anything. Anytime you sync it on your phone with the Fitbit app over Bluetooth, it'll automatically update the website. So if you go on, you can see, just plot out over the day how your heart rate looks, when you sleep. It shows you your sleep activity, how many times you're awake, which is another thing that's surprisingly freakishly accurate, is how well you sleep, how many times you're restless, how many times you wake up. It's really good with that, and just to see that over time. One thing I found is some of those days when you have a few too many drinks, you're constantly restless, and it shows you that. It also shows how your resting heart rate goes up on those days when you drank a little too much, and then it shows you how you recover moving on, once you cut it out for a few days and get back to normal. But It's really cool to see just over time, everything graphed out from, your heart rate to the steps that you've done, the distance, the amount of workouts. It plots all your workouts showing your average heart rate. So it's just a great feature to have. For a lot of people that already have the older Fitbits, it just counts steps. You're probably already in that Fitbit ecosystem. So moving over to this, it'll just give you a whole another dimension of data to look at that you're interested in. And again, if you go to the Surge, it's even another level, which is great. I also got the Fitbit area scale, so that even brings in a whole another data set. So that'll anytime I step on that scale, it'll upload my weight and body fat to the dashboard. I'll probably review that scale a little bit later because that thing has some issues. But as far as this goes, this thing, if you have a Garmin, all you need is this and a Garmin, and you're set. If you want to monitor how much effort you're putting out, how many calories you're putting out during workouts that are non-running, this is perfect. Just seeing how your heart rate fluctuates throughout the day during the different activities. It's amazing to see, and it just really gives you a lot more insight into what you're doing. So yeah, if you're just worried about counting steps and that's it, maybe go down to one of the lesser ones where you don't need the heart rate. But if you're someone who works out a lot, really wants to monitor your performance, definitely get this one. I love it. I mean, I wear it all the time. The battery's surprisingly good. They say it lasts for about 5 days. I haven't had it die on me because I'll plug it in like when I'm in the shower because that's another negative. It's not waterproof, so you can't swim with it. It said it's water resistant, but whatever. I take it off when I shower and I charge it. And it's been fine. It hasn't died on me at all. Just charging it for like 10 minutes or so while I shower. It's been fine. One other negative I forgot to mention is just how you go about charging this thing. There's a tiny little like adapter here where you plug in their proprietary USB thing, and it's literally about that long. And it comes with another dongle you plug in your laptop. Those are easy to use or easy to lose. And if you don't have them, you're kind of screwed. I'm sure you could probably get another one from the Fitbit website, but it's just kind of a pain in the ass that it's this proprietary connection to charge it over USB. So if you're going away or anything like that, just make sure you have that with you, or else you're probably going to run into some battery issues. But all in all, this thing is great. I highly, highly recommend it if you're someone that's like very active and works out a lot and wants to track everything. It's pretty amazing. Run out, grab one. Like I said, Amazon has them for $150 with the free shipping. I just prefer Amazon because of just having to deal with returns. It's dead simple. So definitely check it out. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. Talk to you guys later. And next video, we'll be back to guitars.